Good morning. Let's put some light on the subject so you can see me. Is that better for you? So, like I said, it's morning. We are at Crome Hill. This is Crome Hill, or the Dragon's Back, or whatever you want to call it. And the other one, which is pretty impressive, is that one there. Now, I'm parked in the camp field just back there, which is pretty cool. A massive field. And I've got neighbours. I wasn't the only one there last night. I've definitely got a few neighbours. I'm heading up to that tree there. It's not very far. I've literally only got to go there, which is why I wanted to park in this spot. Now, my Clear Outside app, as I mentioned, was telling me we were going to have fog. We've got no fog. All we've got is a very grey sky that could rain at any moment. So, yes, there goes another semi-fail, I suppose. I'm still out. It's still 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm still up. I've not had my coffee yet. I've actually brought it with me this time, so I'm not too well on the old speaking lark because I haven't had a drink properly. So yeah, I thought I'd bring you along, show you what the sort of morning is going to turn out like, show you the image that I was planning on getting, and it could be potentially amazing down here. I've seen photographs absolutely stunning, and I'm just, you know, I've been here a couple of times. I'm just hoping to try and find or capture one of these images from my portfolio that I've seen so other people get. But this actual structure though is stunning. It's what remains from a coral reef, I think it is. There's information in my last video, so I do urge you to go and check that out. I'll put it on the end screen, so if you watch this and get onto the end screen, you'll see, you can go back and watch it, because I did put some information about what this is. It's to do with the coral reef when this was the bottom of a tropical sea. So it's all interesting really. And you can normally park in the town over the other side of the hill and walk over the two hills to get here. So yeah, I'm not expecting a lot this morning, but we'll have another record shot, won't we? I'm going to head on up now. I'm just coming up to the gate, so I'm going to start walking up, and that's where I'll start to catch my breath. So that's warmed me up. Enough, but I'm not looking forward to this walk at this time of the morning. Oh, I'll see you halfway up. Right, I'm up onto the top little ridge at the moment. I'm not the top ridge, but the ridge on the side of the path. It means to get a better view from where I am. We're not far from the tree, which is good, because then I can drink my coffee and catch up. And I'm not alone. I just looked round doing some B-roll. There's someone there frightening the life out of me. See where I'm parked? You can see nice and close down there. That's a campsite down that way. And yeah, you can have some gorgeous views from here, and the weather conditions can really play in your favour as well. I've seen snowy images, frosty images, foggy mornings, all sorts. Whew. Right, I am going to talk to you when I get there now, because I'm out of breath. By gum. I don't know if I'm unfit or I'm just a sweaty person. Right, let me just mention the farm. I do want to mention the farm. It is called Dowell Hall Farm. Okay, D-O-W-E-L-L Hall Farm. We're on Glutton Bridge, or Gutton Bridge. Gutton Bridge is just down the end there. Okay, and we're in Boxton. And if you do want to contact, I think his name's Sam, it's 01298 83297. So give him a shout. and yeah, see what he's got to say. It's a big field, you can see the field. It's a big old field down there, so there's loads of room. But he did say he's seasonal because the ground can get a bit boggy, especially for the bigger vehicles as well. It looks like I'm going to get a bit of rain because it's very, very grey. I'm not quite sure what the time is yet, so I'll have to have a check and see what the time is for sunrise, but it's pretty much any time now. And it's warm, it really is warm. I think it's the 11th of September and I am sweltering. You can see I've got no coat on and I'm melting. It really is quite warm. Right, I'm at the tree, as you probably gather. So let's just get past the tree and I'm going to put my bag down. Oh, and I can't see because I've got my light on. Go through the little gate. That's never easy to get through. Oh. And then we're outside the tree. And this is where it gets really, really steep. If you're heading to the top, I would be pooped at this time of the morning. So I'm going to get myself in a position and then just wait for the light, see if we get anything or anything dramatic. So the camera is on its tripod and I'm just going to sit here and wait now. The sun's up. It's been up about 10 minutes, but you can't tell. There is a faint, very, very faint, tiny, minuscule little bit of light over to me left, which is just about to get snubbed out. But yeah, it's grey, very, very grey. I'll put my live view on for a moment just so you can have a quick look at what's in front of the camera. That's the tree, that's our tree we've come to photograph. That's the hill, and I have put the name up on the screen because I can't remember what it is. I'll have a look on my phone in a minute. And I'm looking down the valley and that's where you've got a bit of a sort of atmosphere going on. This is what was supposed to be covered in fog. All this round here should have had fog on it and there isn't any. So depression, depression, depression. No, it's not. It's I'm still out on I'm still enjoying myself. And I'm not alone. Like I said, we had this, what I thought was a walker. He's not a walker, he's a photographer. As soon as I got here, his bag was on the ground. I knew exactly what he was here to do. And he recognises me. How cool is that? It took him 20 minutes to remember my name, but he's probably seen me once. But yeah, no, I'm not alone. So I can't be rude, can I? And I can't push in front of his picture because he was technically here before me. Right, I'm just going to sit and wait now. I'm going to drink my coffee and yeah, what can I say? Right, so last night I had no signal in the van, nothing at all, not a stitch. But I've got a signal here, so coming up this little bit of a hill. Now, before I came over, and I've mentioned this I think before, I checked the Clear Outside app, and it was telling me I was going to have fog. Well, I've just managed to open the app up, and yeah, apparently at 5 o'clock this morning, even before that, you know, we had 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 100% fog, 100%. That means totally 100% fog. And then at 6 o'clock, 1%. So I was up at 4:45. I never saw any fog. So this thing lies. This actually lies. It's not foggy, but it has given some rain showers and lots of cloud. So there's not a lot going to go on. I did see a bit of a break starting to sort of drift across, but there's too much cloud to break through. So we're not going to get any light. And this chap's come over from Nottingham, so he's travelled over a little bit this morning. Left at 1 o'clock this morning, did you?
4 o'clock.
Left at 4 o'clock this morning. So he's had a bit of a drive. So yeah, this app lies. I don't swear by it at all, even though I do. I don't. So still, we're going to go in for a recce shot, and I'll walk up the top just for a bit of exercise and see what happens from there. So I'm just going to shut up and carry on drinking my coffee. There's nothing more I can say. I'll talk about my competition. I'll tell you what, let's talk about my competition. Let's give you a little bit of something. I've changed positions, only slightly, just because I wanted to try and bring in a little bit more of the valley. So my live view is going on. So I just moved over slightly. So you see the tree from the last time is a little bit further over on the left. I can't think of the name of that hill. I still haven't looked. Is in the middle, and it's just poking out the top of the horizon. I quite like the fact that it's poking out a little bit because it sort of makes it feel a little bit higher. I've zoomed in a bit. I'm at, what am I on, about 18 mil, And then it's just opened up this valley down there in the background, so you sort of drift on down through the image. I don't know if it's going to work. In this light, there was nothing there. It'd be nice. I mean, last time I got loads of nice images with the side on, you know, light on the side and different cloud patches and things like that. But it'd be nice to come back and get this tree sort of in autumn colours and get the mist rolling down here and the sunlight coming down through there. And yeah, you know what you're missing when you've not got it. So yeah, I'll take another recce shot just for now, and see if I can have a play of it on screen, you know, make it a bit dramatic, even turn it black and white, something like that. There's not much else I can do at the moment. I'm going to hang around. I've got nothing else to do first thing this morning. I am going off to another location later on. I'm going to go over and see Darren, and the plan is to do what I didn't get done last weekend. I had about a 4-mile walk and didn't quite get there, so that's the plan, and I'll tell you in that in another video, or I'll tell you about it in another video even. So right, I might put the radio on, listen to some tunes. It's peaceful though. When I shut up, it's peaceful. Really isn't anything going on, nothing at all. Extremely flat. It's a little bit of mood in the background. There's a tiny bit of colour. There's a tiny little bit of colour right over in the background now, and I've been stood here an hour, and all I've done really is do a few recce shots and just have a little look and see if there's a slightly better position that I can get a slightly different shot from. And in all fairness, they're all much of a muchness. You really do need that morning fog, that low-lying mist, or an autumn tree. Excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. I'm taking a few anyway, just because it's always nice to go back with something I can show you on the screen. It doesn't always have to be the perfect shot, does it? Getting out, the guy I was talking to, Mike, I think he said his name was, he's actually done a few videos, he reckons, so I'm hoping he's going to drop me a link. I kind of recognise his face as well, so I'm going to have a look when I get back. It was nice chatting to him this morning, and he's gone walking up the hill. I don't actually think, I'm going to change my mind, I don't think I'm going to walk up the hill. I've got a long walk to do later on, so I might just go back down to the van, get myself some breakfast, and then go and find Darren, wherever he is in the Peak District. So yeah, I'm going to finish my coffee off, I'm going to end it here, put up a couple of these record shots, and just to give you an idea of what there is here if you do come here to shoot this. But there is nothing happening, I don't think, at the moment, and if it does, it's not going to be any time soon, because the sky is thick of grey cloud, and that's probably what we're going to have all day. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know it's been a bit flat, sorry about that, but all these plans, you know, you can plan everything you like and it just doesn't work sometimes. So till next time, don't forget, like and subscribe, give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment, and if you want to, you know, don't want to miss out on future videos, hit that notification bell, and you'll be sure to be notified as and when I put videos out, which is very regular, because I always put out the fails, the wins, the loses, the wets, the dries, anything I'm out in, you get to see it. And it's not always about the last final photograph, even though sometimes it really does make a difference. Yep, I'm off. Ciao for now, see you soon, and yeah, it's time for breakfast. So just on a quick tailer on the end of the video, I'm just walking back to the van with the camera in my hand, and I've been taking a few shots of Parkhouse Hill between the trees. As you can see there, it looks pretty cool. And I'm also taking a few shots at Chrome Hill with these trees here. I know that they're very flat, light, but I just think the greens might pop out a little bit, just to give me a few images to show you on the way back. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know what I was doing on the way back to the van, which is only down there. Just taking a few handheld shots. Enjoy the last couple. See you next time.